Officials in the Western Cape remain on high alert following heavy rain and extreme weather conditions this week. Several schools have been closed in the province, with some areas experiencing power outages. To get an update on the situation there and predictions for the weekend, we're joined now by South African Weather Service forecaster Lehlohonolo Thobela. Lehlohonolo, always great to have you with us. Tell us a little bit about the conditions experienced in the Western Cape over the past few days that have led to so much flooding in certain areas.
Good evening, and thanks for having me. I think we've had most of the cold fronts making landfall over the southwestern parts of the country, with showers and isolated to a scattered chance of showers and rain still expected this evening in the southern parts of the country, with most of the scattered chance of showers and rain expected between Cape Agulhas as well as Plettenberg Bay along the south coast. A warning is usually also issued for wind and wave, which is a yellow level 2 warning, which means that highly likelihood of it happening is high, with minor impacts expected between Honderklip Bay as well as Port Edward. And another warning for yellow level 1 then is expected over the northwestern parts of the Western Cape province, as well as the western and the northeastern parts of the Eastern Cape, the southeastern parts of the Northern Cape province, as well as the southeastern parts of Free State. So most of the cold fronts that have been making landfall over the southern parts of the country are, as a result, seeing the showers and rain. Most of the rain that is expected over the Western Cape province is usually in winter, brought about with these cold fronts and an upper air system that usually assist the cold front at the surface. Tomorrow, we're still expecting that wind and wave warning of a yellow level 2 between Saldanha Bay as well as Cape Agulhas, as well as between Mazeppa Bay in the Eastern Cape province as well, are stretching over to Port Edward. But nothing of showers and rain or any of precipitation is expected for everywhere in the country. Most parts are expected to not receive any rainfall tomorrow, but on Saturday is when we still expect that cold front to make landfall over the southwestern parts of the country. Also then in most of the showers and rain, with a widespread of showers and rain expected between Cape Columbine as well as Cape Agulhas of the Western Cape province, and a scattered chance of showers and rain is to dominate most parts of the province of the Western Cape province on Saturday, with an easy amount of showers and rain expected on Sunday, with just that isolated chance of showers and rain expected between Cape Columbine and Cape Agulhas of the Western Cape province on Sunday. So yes, with the landfall of cold fronts over the southwestern parts spreading over the south, spreading east and moving eastwards of the country, results in all the showers and rain that we are seeing over the Western Cape province.
Lehlohonolo, so good news that people in the southern parts of the country can experience a drier day tomorrow. I think a lot of technical teams, emergency services out there needing to do some mop-up work, they'll appreciate a chance to get to do that work. But you're saying more rain expected on Saturday and Sunday, just to set people's minds at ease, because we know a lot of people have been displaced. People have had so much flooding that they can't access their homes even. So are we expecting as much rain again on Saturday and Sunday as we have seen over the past 2 days, or is that impossible to tell?
Yes, I mean, with the cold front making landfall on Saturday, we're still much expecting high amounts of rain. And with that, I mean, we can also still take note that having had the much more of the impacts that we've seen from the rainfall that has fallen on the ground over the Western Cape province, any amount of showers and rain that is yet to come from now up until the time where we see every cold front making landfall, and every showers and rain that is about to make landfall or fall on the ground is of a significance, because you would note that with all the showers and the flooding that has been experienced, for more rainfall that adds to the flooding, it then increases the impact of the area. For areas where there hasn't been any much of the rain, then the impact would be less and less.
So we're already seeing saturated ground. The rainfall that's expected on Saturday and Sunday is going to add to those difficult conditions. Certainly worrying news for those people who've been really hard hit. Unfortunately, we have run out of time, but we will definitely touch base with you again at the South African Weather Service over the weekend to get some updates on the situation in the Western Cape. That was SA Weather Service forecaster Lehlohonolo Thobela.